I'm gonna share a little story with all of you. The moment I knew this one was in love with Lujain, way before they even did. So one day, Aimen's going to the airport, and he's carrying this huge package, like a huge thing, like bigger than he is. I was like, Aimen, what is that? And he said, well, Lujain made a comment that she wished she could see the stars. So I bought her a telescope, like it was batata. Like, hey, I'm just getting something for Lujain. So Lulu, Aimen is the most thoughtful human being on the planet, and I'm so happy you both ended up together. So here's to joy, laughter, and happily ever after. I love you guys. Cheers.
It was around Christmas, and I don't know if you know that Star Wars was being screened in Disneyland because they bought it. So it was the premiere, and I decided that I want to go there alone. He knew that I was going there. He called me saying that, can I join you? I felt so guilty because I didn't want to go to Disneyland without him. We always said that we would go together because we watched all the Star Wars together. So he comes to Disneyland, and we decided to hang out as friends. That night was the most beautiful night of my life. It was so magical, me seeing Disneyland for the first time, having him as a friend there. We were having fun, partying. The screening began at midnight, so you can imagine Disneyland at midnight. We watched the film, we went out, and everything was so magical and perfect. We wake up the next day, we go on all the rides, and we were only friends, as what I thought. So it was 5 p.m. He takes me to the Disney castle, and suddenly he gives me a blue box, and he puts it in my hand and says, here, this is your real Christmas present. I look at the box, and you know when you have a feeling what it is, but I didn't know at all. So I look at the box, I thought maybe it's a necklace, maybe it's earrings. I asked him, what is this? He says, no, open it. I'm like, no, you have to tell me, what is it? He's like, just open it and you can see. So I open the box, I see a smaller box, and I open it and I find a ring. And in that moment, I thought maybe it's a promise ring, maybe it's a friendship ring, maybe it's anything, but not the ring. So he takes it from my hand, and as he goes down on his knees, I realize. So I start crying, and I'm not the crying girl, like I'm not the type that would cry. So I was like crying, and I look up and I find hundreds of people clapping and taking videos. So Aimen, in that moment, I saw for the first time that he's so confident about this and he just wants this, and those were the most magical and beautiful days of my life.